Hey, how are you? I'm Could Be Dylan. This is not a gaming video. That will be coming out later this week. I wanted to make a video that's more personal. I like when YouTube gets personal. It doesn't get personal as much these days because that's not what the algorithm wants, and I'm okay with that. I want to make a video where I introduce who I am, what my goals are with content creation, and why I make content. So I'm going to do that. First of all, if you've watched me on Twitch, you already know this, but my name is Dylan. I'm a 24-year-old paramedic student. In 1 year, I'll be a full-time paramedic. I'm excited for that. And if you're watching this 1 year from now, hi, I'm a paramedic now. But I'm not just that. I'm also a horse guy. I'm a nature guy. I like to call myself a car guy. My girlfriend vehemently disagrees with me and says I should not be working on my own car. She's probably right. And I'm also a horse guy, and horses, thankfully, are, for me anyways, a lot easier than cars when it comes to maintenance. If you've seen any of my videos, you already know what my content is. It's mostly just gaming. I started uploading back in 2018, 2019, and then in 2022, I stopped because I started my paramedic classes. I was mostly doing Roblox back then. When I came back, I started doing Roblox again, and then I realized I'm not really into it anymore. So I swapped to Minecraft, but then I didn't want to just do Minecraft content, so then I started doing small indie games. I was like, okay, but those are short videos, and people have been telling me long form videos are more entertaining for people. So I tried doing long form, and turns out I really enjoy it. So my content was a bit all over the place, but what you can mostly expect is just gaming. Probably will stay long form, might have some short forms sometimes. And don't be surprised if ever you see a cooking video or me on my horse vlog, because honestly, I just like to upload content. The YouTube algorithm will not reward me for that one. But yeah, I'm just a big fan of like putting personality into things, and I did 5 years of improv and drama classes in high school, so I have a tendency to be very expressive. So that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I like making content, is just it lets myself express who I am a lot better. I am very inspired by some of the older YouTubers that I used to watch when I was growing up, especially in high school, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, DanTDM, that sort of stuff. And I kind of want to give off those vibes as well. I don't want to copy anyone. That's not my goals. My goals are really just to give good content, which is actually one of the biggest goals I have. I kind of want to fight against the AI slob that's going on right now. There's a lot of AI being used in content these days, and whenever I go into any sort of forums where it's like content creators, new content creators discussing strategy, unfortunately most of them are talking about how they can use AI to get rid of any of the hard work and just upload more. And while AI is a very powerful tool, and I'm not anti-AI, sure, use AI when you need it, it's become like AI generates my content. How do I make a faceless YouTube channel? How do I automate my YouTube channel so that I don't have to do anything and make money? Like, sure, you know what? Maybe I'm just a 24-year-old man who can't adapt with the times, but that's not what YouTube is. That's not what making content is. Making content is turning on the camera, saying, hi, I'm Could Be Dylan, and then just yapping or playing a game. That's what YouTube is. And I don't want to knock anyone for how they do content. So if you want to use AI, I guess do whatever you want. But that's not what I want to do for myself. I want to make the content that comes from me, and that won't always be perfect. That won't be perfectly optimized for the algorithm. Dear God, the algorithm is going to murder me. But yeah, so I just want to make really good content. And maybe like in a perfect world, I could be a part-time paramedic, and making content will be my main job. That would be cool. Is it gonna happen? I have literally no idea. I don't want to say no. I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't want to say yes. I don't want to be overly optimistic. But I think that in the end, I'm gonna have a lot of fun, and that's what really matters when it comes to YouTube. So anyways, I've been yapping for a couple minutes. If you've been watching this whole time, you have an amazing attention span. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'm guessing you're probably already subscribed if you haven't watched till the end. And leave a little like on the video, just because a number go up make my monkey brain go very happy, which is cool. Anyways, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.